What was I even saying? I was thinking about, oh god. Okay. Nice job. Okay, at least, okay, this is actually a really good teaching moment, by the way. This is a really good teaching moment. This high ground is really fucking important, and people do not understand this at the lower elos. I see this all of the time. I mean, all of the time, where I'll just have like lower elo players just do this and try to push cart the entire time. It doesn't work. You guys need, and I genuinely mean this, need to be fighting for these two high grounds, right? I like to say that there are a couple of ways to look at each map, right? And this point is kind of split into two. It's very distinct. You can even tell by like the design and even just the colors, right? If we were to take away most of the details, really blur this out, you can see that this area is much darker blue with slight highlights, right? Here, look at all these highlights, compared to this much more vibrant area over here, right? Very contrasting, very different. And then like some of the flank routes over here and over here are much darker because they're not as much of a focus on the map, right? This is something else I've noticed that people don't notice very often, right? How beautiful some of these maps are and how they are designed, especially through color, but also just like atmosphere to create a separation between the two areas. Sorry, talking about more anime. In this area here, the most important things to notice, depending on the composition, are three high grounds. This high ground here, this high ground here, and if you're playing with like a monkey or diva, this high ground right here. These three high grounds are going to be the most important places on the map. Sometimes this high ground will be somewhat important and sometimes this one, but for the most part, right? 1, 2, and 3 are going to be omega important, and you have to systematically take these high grounds away from them. So usually you're going to take away this one, most likely this one, and then this one. That's a lot easier with a dive team. This is why kind of monkey's really good on this map, because you can fight for this area, then fight for this area, then fight for this area, all in order, which is very simple. But if you're playing something like a Reinhardt or a Sigma, right, which we saw with the Reinhardt, you actually don't want to just push cart and just get bodied by off angles over here and over here, then a monkey dropping on your backline over here, and then you're split off in the center, just, you know, just vibing and dying. Just very sad. Look at that tear. Instead, we circumnavigate. We take it, we go around town, and we start fighting for these high grounds I was talking about. Pushing through this area, fighting for this high ground. And you know, eventually, they're going to have to back off if you play your cards correctly. And then you just get the push cart for free. Right? But if you don't do this, big mistake, a lot happens all the time, you're going to get stuck somewhere in this area. Just in the kill box. In the kill box. And you'll never be able to cross. So this is a really good teaching moment. This is a very, very nice moment where if we watch this again, watch a nice guy just kind of mosey his way over here, even though he's just going alone, he has no teammates here. He just walks up here, Diva joins him, he starts pushing forward, and just look how these guys crumble, look how they all fall back. Right? Even though he's kind of getting bodied, he's not getting a lot of ult charge, he's not getting a lot of swings. All of a sudden, these guys are funneled out. This is ebb and flow at play, right? We're looking at the macro level, how the game sort of pushes and pulls on each other. Right? That's why it's called ebb and flow, right? So naturally, you're just seeing like, hey, these guys getting kind of bodied, getting shot from multiple angles, but because this Rein just takes this high ground, pushes up forwards, you can see like, shit, come on. These guys over here, they all start like backing off in this direction, right? And then eventually, once they're grouped up over here and they start losing the space, they have to leave this way. And the first part of the map is already done, just like that. You know? There's a great example of that on Watchpoint Gibraltar as well, I'm pretty sure. Pause, please. On Watchpoint Gibraltar, you know what I'm talking about? At a spawn, instead of just pushing the cart, I've seen a couple of times Reinhardt players who just don't want to play monkey. They'll walk left, up the stairs, across the bridge, and then just fight for the high ground that way. You know, it's the same exact idea. It takes a little bit more time, but it's 100% worth it. You have to fight for the space. You can't just get greedy. Look at this, and he's doing the exact same thing again. And look at how these guys fall back. Look how much space he takes just by existing in a space that's they want to control. You know, just his presence in a place forces these guys to play differently. And now they're corralled into this back corner. They all fall back right into this area. You know, they wanted originally to hold up here, hold this area, and eventually when they got funneled back this way, they wanted to hold this area, and this area, right? Control these different lanes. But now they're getting their ass kicked. No one died. Like, they had there's like 2 elims this entire game, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. None of these 4 has died. But the entire time, they're just being pushed back. Now their back's against the wall. They have no spaces. They have shitty, like, the only like flank routes they like have aren't really off angles, and they're like running out of space. Look at this. Look at how these guys are collapsing from 2 sides. Look at how these guys are all huddled up, getting shot at in the middle. Gross. Absolutely gross. And this is the difference between like a plat player and a true like smurf, someone who's like higher SR, maybe like, I don't know what is he, like he's like 3.5, 3.4, something like that on his main on tank. You know, just the slight difference in understanding of how this game is played, and yeah, Jesus Christ, look at the difference. Look at the difference. This is amazing. You'll love to see it. We don't even have to watch the first person perspective. This fight's already won, in a sense. Okay, well, this is actually really bad. What the fuck is the Genji back here? What? Okay, your team's throwing. Yeah, unstoppable, man. Imagine. Okay, well, you might be stopped now, but... Oh, nope. No? Okay. Fuck me, then. Man just does not care. That shatter's a little risky, but yeah, it works. It's risky because you probably die if you get lifted off the air at all, which a hog should be trying to do. He should be aiming slightly up when he's whole hogging you, because the shatter interaction, you don't want him to touch the ground. Look at him go again, boys. Look at him go again. Hey, why just push the cart when you can go take the high ground? You know? This is how I play Sig, by the way. I play Sigma in the exact same way. Just me, like, walking around this way. I don't think as a tank you can... I think you can as a tank walk on this ledge here, but you can't walk on this ledge right here, meaning you can't jump across. Like, you can't jump from here to here as a Reinhardt. Also, yo, what's going on? I noticed you, I just didn't say hi. I was focused on giving coaching. I want you to look at my funny scrim. Okay, yeah, sure. Send it to me. Did you send it to me yet? Well, we have quite the line today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and then 1 repeat. So 9 VODs to do today. We've already done 1, but we still have 7 more to go. So, you know, if you want to send it in, go for it. I want you to look at it. What do you mean, nah? So you don't want me to look at it? Okay. Oh, we're looking for something funny here. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, a bit of trolling, boys. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Just a little bit. Let's watch that. Let's watch that from Hog's perspective. You know, just get a good understanding of what happened there. You know, the Hog's just shooting some things, missing hooks, whatever. Oh wait, no, this is the. No, wait, sorry, a little bit further back here. Let's watch that from the Hog's perspective. You know, he's fighting for the high ground. He sees you because you're fucking ginormous. Does not fall for the trick. Did you really think that was gonna work? Did you really think you could fucking hide there? Bro, you're... Dude, you're... They can see you on both sides, man. They can see you over here and over here. Fucking hidden master over. Jesus, dude. Jesus. Oh, this is your VOD? What? I didn't send it in yet. Oh, okay. Well, send it in, man. Our goal today is to get to all the VODs. And if we need to, like... If I need to, like, take a quick break to, like, grab myself a Mountain Dew or something to keep me awake, then that's totally fine. But we're gonna get to all of them. This is crazy, by the way.
This man treating plats like bronze.
I've noticed my YouTube channel doing very well recently, the coaching one. It's been pulling in some views, man. Very happy with it. And with that... Oh! Damn, what's up, Pingu? That man treating plats like bronze. Yeah, holy shit, man. This game is creative, to say the least. But ever since my YouTube channel has been doing a little bit better about coaching, and I've uploaded more, I've noticed a lot more people coming in and out. And this is like the first time in months I've had this many VODs to do. Like last time I had this many VODs to do, I broke it up into 2 different days because it was too much for me to handle in one. So if this keeps up, if this pattern keeps up, I'm gonna start doing VOD reviews on Saturday and Sunday. But for this week, it's kind of Sunday already, so whoops. Whoops. Can't do anything about that now. Nice Sue. I love how methodical this gameplay is. It's just like, I need to be over here, so I'm gonna walk my ass over there. This is just his regular games. He plays the exact same whether he's smurfing or on main. Dude, that'd be funny. The fucking red shell of Reinhardt's. I think there is a red shell of Reinhardt's, isn't that? What's his name? Something Joe or something? Sloppy Joe? Joe something? Joe Mama? Do you think Nano Widow is viable? Absolutely not. What does it change? She goes from a one-shot hero to a one-shot hero. Yo, the only reason I could ever explain a Nano on a Widowmaker would be if the Nano was to keep her alive. Like if she got pulse bombed, you can Nano her to keep her alive if she's really important. You can Nano, like if you get, I don't know about Widowmaker or Tracer, but I know 200 HP characters, if you Nano boost them, they don't die to charge. Like, if you Nano boost them while they're getting charged, they will survive on the impact of the wall. So then you just throw a nade before the Rein can put his shield up. The Rein's naded, the other, you know, your Kree or something is fucking, your Kree is, you know, an electric cowboy. I can't think of the word nano for some reason. And, yeah, and then the Rein just dies. Okay. Yeah, but if there's any takeaway from all you regular people that aren't smurfing in plat, it's just walk on the high ground, lol. Easy. This is gonna be a bad shatter. Yeah, that was really predictable. Alright. Some really easy ways. She one-shots tanks. Yeah, technically, but who gives a shit? She can two-shot tanks, now she can one-shot tanks. She's such a high-risk, high-reward hero that you would want to get more consistent value out of your nanos, so you want to put it on something like a monkey who can consistently, with that nano, take space and maybe even get picks, but force a lot more resources. Where the Widow, if you nano her, she could get kills, she could also just suck. Yeah, so shatters are really easy to block. I'm not gonna lie. Owned by a Plat Sigma, very true. There's a couple of like telltale signs for a Reinhardt that wants to shatter. One, a Reinhardt who wants to shatter, very often, I don't know why this happens, but very often a Reinhardt who wants to shatter will walk forward, jump, and then shatter for some reason. Like once they land, then they shatter. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why, but I see it all of the time. So consistently. If you see a Reinhardt start walking forwards with his shield up, by the way, with his shield up, he jumps, expect him to land, and then shatter. Genuinely. I don't know why it happens so often, but it's so obvious. And secondly, I've talked about this before, and I thought I made a video on this, but apparently I didn't, so maybe I'll make a video on this one day. In the Rein v Rein battle, or just like Shatter versus, you know, Sigma, or Shatter versus Orisa, who cares? Like anything with a shield, Monkey. You have to read the ebb and flow of the fight, right? Reinhardt's don't want to shatter while they have the advantage. As weird as that sounds, you want to use shatter as a tempo ultimate instead of an engage ultimate. So what I mean by that, right? There is a video on this. Engagement ultimates pretty much means you want to use this ultimate first to start the fight to get you guys going, right? This would be like, I'm going to beat us in, I'm going to nano blade as the fight is starting, we're going to go in with coalescence, something like that. Tempo ultimate is when you guys are on the back foot. Oh my goodness, they're charging at us, they're hit the speed boost, we're being chased, we're backing up, right? How do we stop them from doing that? Well, I'm going to grab them. Now they can't move. I'm going to flux them. Now they can't move. Or, in this case, I'm going to shatter them. Bada bing, bada boom, right? And what's happening is, it's actually a little bit of human psychology as well. When these guys are on the attack, they're thinking about how they can get aggressive, how they can push forward and make moves, right? Get kills. They're not thinking defensively against your shatter. But if we were to reverse it a little bit, you're pushing forward, they're falling back. What are they thinking about? When they're falling back, they're not trying to kill you necessarily. Like, sure, they still are, but their goal isn't to like land those final blows in this situation. When they're falling back, they're thinking defensively. Oh god, he might have shatter. Oh god, he's running towards us. Oh no, there's this problem, right? We don't, it's really hard to think about both at the same time, right? Good players do this, you know, good players and smart players will do this. Will to think about not only how can they attack, but how can they defend while attacking? And that's when you get like really smart, like, you know, baiting shatter plays. But you know, at lower elos, even up to like a diamond and maybe even masters, people don't think about that. It's really, really easy to land a shatter just by backing up, letting them push forward, and then hitting them with it. Simple as that. But if you just walk forward and try to land a shatter, they're already thinking about it, they're already prepared for it, they're going to stop you. So you have to be smarter about it. You have to be smarter about it. And of course, it's not just as simple as, oh, only shatter when you're, you know, when they have tempo, when you guys are falling back. Obviously, it's going to get more complex once everyone plays that way. But yeah, this is kind of unacceptable. Hey, did you notice you did the thing? You did the thing. Watch that again. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Ready? You walk forward, you jump, and then you shatter. Every single time. I don't know why I see it every single time. Walk forward, jump, and then when you land, you shatter. It's just so predictable. It's so easy to read. Especially if you jump sideways. I don't know why, too, but like if you jump sideways, that's kind of indicating you're trying to look for a good angle on the shatter. But yeah, you're on a... never mind, I was going to say you're on a nanos you and then you pop off. I lied, you did not pop off. Yikes. Not good. Oh well. Not gonna lie, if you have content droughts or something, this could be a good educational video. I mean, honestly, I don't want to spoil it or anything, but this will probably be a YouTube video. Because what I do often, just because it's easy and it's good content, is I'll just take one of these VOD reviews and I'll just upload it whole. And, you know, just easy content, bro. Just easy content. Okay, this is actually a little bit poor, and I've noticed this before. Your shield management isn't great. If you want to push forward, push the fuck forward, man. I was going to mention this on first point. Like, you did this a little bit on first point, but I'm going to mention it here because I was praising you there. Now it's time to get a little bit mean. Right, there's something I like to call corner-to-corner combat. Corner-to-corner combat basically means if you're moving from one corner to the next 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 corner until you're holding spawn. Right? Often you don't want to obviously hold this corner and spawn, but that's the idea. You're moving up corner by corner by corner. Right? Bing, bang, boom, 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 and boom. Right? In this case, it would be bing, bang, boom, and then boom, right? This is kind of a corner. This is kind of your benchmark right here or right here. And that's how it works. The big issue I'm seeing right here is you're stopping. Part of corner to corner combat, right? And there's a lot of parts to corner combat, right? I could do a whole video on that, and I could, and I might actually. Part of that is you have to move from point A to point B as fast as possible. If you're starting at point A, you need to get your ass over to point B. Any hesitation, any slowing down in this rotation will get you to get you killed, get you to take more damage, force more resources, and have you in a losing position, if not just straight up dying, right? So if you're gonna make this push, totally fine of you to do, press fucking W. Do not press S, do not AD, do not W and then let go of the key and then W again, right? Do not pussyfoot, just go at it, go forward. But for you to do this, right, where you are, where you're like throwing a fire strike and then you're kind of moving left and right, and you know, you're like, I don't know if I want to get there. No, fuck that shit. The second you get here, don't show your shield until you're ready to push. This is bad, don't do this, right? You already lost like 200 and something HP on your shield. Just walk forward. There's nothing scarier than a Reinhardt who just walks in a straight fucking line at you. It's terrifying. It's mentally shattering to the enemy team. If you were just a fucking balls ginormous slapped on the table W key and just walk directly at them, they're gonna shit their pants. Obviously, maybe you walk with your shield, but focused, right? Intimidation. A little bit of swagger, right? Just in that straight walk. But like the way you're kind of like ADing a little bit and throwing a fire strike and doing all... No, fuck that. Get in there. Took you too long. Your shield's too low. Lamp came out late. You didn't force them off. Just too slow with it. Fine idea, terrible execution. Alright, anyways. Hi, Elbow. Hi, Tanor. How you doing, buddy? I thought I saw you in a game because someone recognized me, and Tanor was also in that game, and I thought you two were duoed, but apparently not. Does Zarya Bubble no longer block Shatter because of Shatter damage? No, it does block Shatter, but the glitch still works with the Zarya Bubble as well as shields. So if you personal bubble yourself, you will still get shattered and your bubble will break. I don't know if you take damage or not, but no one behind you will get shattered. So you still blocked it, but because the shatter is bugged, you're still going to get hit by it. It's very stupid, very dumb. It really needs patching. It's very broken. Shatter right now is not in a good state. Yeah, if you think a Reinhardt has Shatter, the best thing to do is kite him at the moment. Even when you're playing like Reinhardt, like as Zarya, you shouldn't be in Reinhardt's face. You have 15 meters. We talked about this. There's a video on this. I uploaded on Friday. You should go watch that video. I talked about this, how you don't want to like be headbutting the enemy team, right? If you're Zarya, you have a 15-meter range with your laser beam. Use that 15 meters. It means you're safer and you can still put out the same damage output. But yeah, even if you're Reinhardt, if you think he has Shatter, you don't want to just like put your face in his face and start swinging. You want to use that max range of your hammer to try to bait out that Shatter at that point, where you can still hit him, you can still put him under pressure, but you're constantly being wary. Hey, he could shatter me, and if I'm too close, I get shattered. But if I know he's going to shatter and I keep a little bit of distance, I'm going to be able to jump backwards, hold shield, and still block his earth shatter. So, you know, in the current state of the game, you have to play Reinhardt a little bit differently in the Rein v Rein. Oh, okay, maybe the bubble doesn't block the people behind you? I don't know. It's very glitchy at the moment. I haven't really like sat down and play tested it because I don't have friends to play test with. But nice fucking charge. Big balls move. Probably gets you killed. Yeah, it does. But very funny nonetheless. Yeah, it's a big oof moment. What's up, Past the Beans? Good to see so many people in the chat. Where are the new people in chat though? I always see the same old faces. Nothing wrong with your faces, you got beautiful ones. Except for you, you're ugly as fuck. But the rest of you guys have beautiful faces. Glad to see you in the chat. Where are the new peeps at? Where are the new chatters? New chatters, let me see a hey yeah. Man, the silence is deafening. Alright, let's go back and watch that fight on. Yeah, most likely Tenor, most likely. Beans passed. Yay, congratulations, Beans. You did it. You done did it. I must have said. Alright, let's check this out. That's not a good diva bomb. That, oh, you actually hit the shatter. Nice too. That's a really hard shadow to hit because sometimes you'll just whiff it, especially in that close of a range. Against the Coalescence, I don't think you necessarily need to push forward. I would probably wait it out a little bit. Maybe not for the whole thing to end, but for you to like slowly just like brute force yourself onto cart there while they had Coalescence was a little bit dangerous. I'm not 100% sure I agree with that call. Okay, you really need to rest your shield a little bit. Just like whatever happens here, just don't shield. Let that shit get back to Hondo. Nice. Okay, do not get flashbanged. I highly doubt the Kree's smart enough to go for a flashbang above your shield. Doesn't seem like it mattered. Okay, cool. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. If you guys watching on YouTube right now, make sure to follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ElbowFeverZ. That's Elbow Fever and then a big old Z for the name Zach. That's my name. It's also for xenophobia. We're very xenophobic here. That's also a joke. It's a big old joke. We we are not xenophobic here. Anyways, let's continue. Double shield. This is a weird. I wouldn't even call it double shield. Just call it Sigma Rein. You know what? I remember when Sigma first came out. Hi, YouTube. Hi. I remember when Sigma first came out. That was my prediction. I thought Sig Rein was going to be the meta. Because I remember initially it was Zarya Sigma being played a lot in ranked, and I thought it was garbage. I still think to this day that Zarya and Sigma do not synergize very well. It's kind of a bad comp. It's not terrible, but it's not good, you know. Like Hog Sig is just a superior version of Zarya Sig, you know. The projected bubbles just get no value, and the way you play the Zarya Sig, like the personal shields don't get value either unless you're playing over aggressive, which means you're very punishable. It's just a bad composition. I remember thinking though, like Sig Rein was the comp though. Like that was gonna be it. It was gonna be Rein taking space. You'd have an extra shield to swing with, so they can combo that together, and you have range pressure with off angles. Like that's extreme value. It's just like a slightly less defensive diva with more offensive capabilities. You know, I thought that was gonna be it. Like if Sigma was gonna be used, it would be that. Unfortunately, we got double shield. I think that was the only meta prediction I ever made that was wrong. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been so spot on with my meta predictions. Because I remember I predicted, what was the metas I predicted? There was a few, and I was very proud of, because I was like months ahead of the curve. Which didn't fucking matter, but you know, I was ahead of the curve because I'm a very good coach like that. I remember I dropped off right when Hog Diva? It was like Ball Diva or something like that became meta, and I was like, oh, thank God I dodged that bullet. I think I predicted Double Shield was gonna be. Was I coaching during Double Shield? What was the metas during that? Shield. I remember studying. Anyways, my memory's failing me. Old man elbow. Nice pin, by the way. Old man elbow. Sick and disabled. That's a song lyric, by the way. Not anything else. Oh, get fucked. Yeah, that was kind of understandable. So on defense, holding these high grounds are going to be a little bit more difficult. Holding high ground is going to be a little bit more difficult because they're able to poke at you a lot more. Where if you were taking the high ground away from them, they have to respond. But, you know, if you just stand up here and hold your shield, they don't have to make any commitments. It doesn't really matter if they fall back because they're trying to take the space away from you. So they can just poke at your shield for a while and look for good boops like this. If I was in your position, there's no reason why you should be standing on this. You should 100% be playing on this position over here. Don't worry about getting shot at. It's more like you have this high ground so they can't. And once they don't have it, you drop on top of them. Right, you just like push down, and you, instead of like pushing from this direction, you can just land right here where you want to be. It makes rotations way easier and your engagements way stronger. But there's no reason you should try to be fighting here, and just holding your shield is absolutely going to get you cooked. You know, and if not here, like maybe you don't want to play here, you could play back here then. But there's like no reason you should be standing right here in the middle. You know, so on defense, you have to be playing on those high grounds a little bit differently, especially as a Reinhardt. Any hardcore trolling? Is it fun to watch? Yeah, I would say so. It's very educational. You're doing a lot of, like, as much as this is a little bit funny and you're kind of goofing off on the high ground a lot, it's very educational. This is a good VOD. It's more you could be doing, but you know, okay, that's not a good drop. It's probably more important to hold that high ground, especially because they're not even pressuring cart, right? Like, you should just stay up here so the Pharah can't have free reign and like the Genji can't have free reign up here. But eventually they're just gonna give up and fight for this cart, and then you go, well, okay, and then you drop and you hit one hammer swing on 6 different people because they're dumb and stupid, and you give them all concussions and they cry. Very simple. But yes, nice guy. This is a very fun game to watch. I do appreciate it. Where's my water? I'm thirsty as fuck. Where the hose? I'm thirsty as fuck. Dude, you're right. Your Ana has saved you so many times this game. My god, it's ridiculous. This Ana deserves a BJ like ASAPs, bro. Dude, no! Okay, oh wait, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about the Rein charge shoulder thing. Oh my god, I thought you were just about to kill yourself there. I was... if you guys didn't know this, you do like 50 damage when you're charging and you knock something off to the side instead of pinning it. But you can actually hit those mines and break the mines with your shoulders as Reinhardt, if you don't run directly into them. It's a little bit glitchy. It's not like very consistent. Sometimes you'll hit a mine by accident and they'll boop you into other mines, and that's tragic. But for the most part, it's relatively safe as long as you're planning ahead. I thought it was clustered enough where it would kill you, but apparently not. Yeah, drop from the high ground. Like, what? Look at from this Mercy's POV, bro. Look how fucking awful Reinhardt's on the high ground can be. Because she's just like, oh, okay, I gotta help my Genji. There's a Kree here. Oh, I'm gonna get out. Oh my god, what the fuck? Ah! Dude, it's terrifying. Reinhardt's on the high ground, bro. One of the most menacing things in the world. No way she lives. No way. Okay. This game is goofy, bro. We straight up watching the Goofy movie over here. Fucking Goof Troop over here. Fucking Donald and Daffy looking ass. You know, my parents told me that the name Max is apparently like of Jewish origins, and it's a very Jewish name. Which I only found out because we named our dog Max for whatever reason, and they thought, like, I don't know why, they were just talking about Jews. Maybe that should be concerning. Oh boy, maybe that should be really concerning when my parents talked about Jews like that. Anyways, they're lovely people. They're not. Never mind. What was I even saying? I was thinking about, oh god. I was thinking about how Goofy's son is named Max. And I'm like, is he Jewish? I feel like non-Jewish people can, you know, name their kid Max, but is Max Jewish? Is Goofy Jewish? Is Max's mom Jewish? Because that's how that works. If the father's Jewish and the mother isn't, the kid's not Jewish. But if the mother is and the father isn't, the kid's Jewish. Why? I don't know. I'm sure it made sense when they made it up, but you know. Yeah, this is an educational stream. Somebody was left a comment on my video where it's like half of this is educational content, and the other half is talking about underage sex. And I replied to the comment with yeah, a little bit of something for everyone. That's how these VODs go, man. That's just how these VODs go. God damn, bro. Your Anna's a freaking hero. Jeez, bro. The sleep, the nade, the nano. Oh my god. This person's no wait, not. This person's amazing. Oh my god. Well, watch this fight back, guys. Watch this fight back. Dodges the flux, hits you with the nano so you survive, hits the sleep dart on the ulting target, hits the nade to break mines, and allows you to get that charge kill. Holy shit. Also, let's go with your xenophobia. I made that joke a long time ago, dude. What the fuck? I don't know who... Oh, Epstein. Never mind. I do know who that is. You know, I didn't know what that meme was. I just knew he didn't kill himself. But, yeah. Yikes, dude. He was a bit of a pedophile. But you didn't know that. Or if you did, then why are we still joking about Epstein? It's really fucked up. That guy did a lot of horrible things. No, wait, we lose this? Hello? We did a little too much trolling, guys. Oh no, we trolled too hard. We trolled too hard. No. No way. No way. I thought the game was over. I was talking about Epstein. While you guys are over here losing in overtime. Bro, overtime pushes just hit different. On God. On God. Attacking teams just hit different during OT. For whatever reason, they're just able to hit the frags, bro. Every plat player becomes an honorary GM for like 15 seconds during overtime. It's ridiculous. After those 15 seconds, they go back to eating, you know, sand in their backyard. But you know, whatever. That's just the plat life for you. Oh, dude, you missed? How did you get away with that? That was such a dumb fight. Again, eating sand over here. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's continue on. Alright, look at this. Overtime push again, boys. Overtime push again. What's gonna happen? Who can guess? They get a kill in the Kree. We get Kree diffed. There's a flashbang and a hook in front of you, so slam's not really an option. Good lamp, though. You might just shatter here to survive. You do not shatter here to survive. Alright. Fragging back and forth. Let's go. Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan. Pop off, Dan. Go get him, brother. Also, there's a window over there if you want to use that. It's cool. Let's go, Dan. Oh, if he landed if he had a right click and landed it, that would have been dope. Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan. Pop off. Pop off. Very necessary shatter. There we go. That's GG. Okay, it took a little bit longer. It took an extra like 3 minutes, but yeah, we got it. A dub's a dub. Nice game.
About you and how you've been treating me, and I thought The house creaks as the sun hits my blind eyes. I can feel the cold outside. So tell me what you see.